Today, ballpark concessions, we'll have to make some concessions.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We are swinging for the fences today, debuting our Sam Hunt predictive text music video and making a game out of some awful vintage commercials.
But that's later. This is now, and now is baseball season. And lately, stadiums across the country have been vying for that super Instagrammable, wild, wacky concoction that'll put them on the food map. For instance, the deep fried hot dog stuffed pickle at Texas Rangers games. But we thought there were still some dishes that you should be able to get at the ball game, but you can't. And that's why it's time for, we're sliding into first and we feel a sudden burst of ballpark hacks.
So we're gonna be exclusively using ingredients that you can get at the ballpark to make food that you probably cannot find at the ballpark.
No, you cannot.
Let's get to it. If you go to a footy game in England, you're gonna get yourself a meat pie, but you can't get that at a ballpark here in America.
Nope.
Turns out we just weren't looking hard enough. This is the American meat pie.
Yeah.
All right, first thing you're gonna wanna do is get yourself a hot pretzel.
Pretzels!
Oh yeah, over here.
Pretzels here!
We need a pretzel.
Hey, about to swing, okay.
But we'll take,
Pretzels?
Yeah, we would like one pretzel. We do not have any cash though, or a card.
Well, I guess I'm not supposed to do transaction scenes, but I'll make an exception for you two.
okay.
All right?
Take
You're
this
just gonna
one.
take it, okay.
All right, I
Name's
got-
Dottie Henson.
I got,
They're a league of their own.
Thank you, thank you, Dottie. Okay, you're gonna take this. We're gonna do what we call the rip and dip. Lincoln, I want you to rip up that pretzel and just place it right into that beer. You're gonna get just about a third of a glass of beer, and then you're gonna let this congeal and sit for a few innings, and then you're gonna end up. Well, yeah, you can skip ahead to that.
Yeah.
This is what's gonna end up happening after a few innings. You're gonna have this
Oh, yeah.
congealed bread. It looks a little nasty, but trust us, this is the beginning of a meat pie. Now you're gonna take the glove that you brought to catch foul balls. You gotta have
course.
one of those. You're gonna
Got
take,
it.
oh, you look so ready to catch. You're gonna take about half of that and make
Okay.
the bottom half of the meat pie. Just
Oh,
right here
man, look at that.
in the webbing here. Just take it and just flatten it out as flat as you can get it. Oh gosh.
it's better than watching the game.
Really, you don't like baseball?
Yeah, I love to get my hands really mushy in a mitt. All
Okay,
right.
now you're going to get a bratwurst, a chili dog, and a hamburger. This is gonna be the insides of the meat pie. You wanna take the meat from each one of these things and begin to chop it up. So just take that chili dog
Okay.
and start chopping it up. Again, people are gonna look at you like, what's that guy doing? But then when
He's up to something.
when you break out this meat pie, they're all gonna be jealous. You just wait. So just chop that into some very small pieces.
Oh yeah,
Along-
give me that burger.
And you can get the ham from the hamburger.
Plastic knife. I'm allowed to use these. Oh, that's not easy to chop. But I mean, again, you got plenty of time because you're at a baseball game.
Right, there's a lot of breaks. Now again, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Link, this is what you're gonna end up with at the end of that. This is,
Don't need this.
and I'm gonna take some mustard. And,
Look at that, magic.
and just mix some mustard in there. This is a ballpark thing, so you gotta have some mustard and some barbecue sauce because why the heck not?
Yeah,
And then mix all that together.
there's some potential here.
Now take that as much as you think you can fit in your meat pie.
Okay, there it is. That right there. I'm just
And I'm making you a little meat pie top over here. Oh, this is beautiful.
see, look now.
Smells great.
Smush the meat pie top right on that, and then smush it down. Yes,
Oh yeah.
just like a baseball.
That's so much better than a foul ball.
And then you know what? I'm gonna pull this out. Oh gosh, it's a little damp.
I think we might just be able to eat it right from the glove.
Well,
Don't you think?
true piedom is just being able to hold it and bite it.
Okay.
We've achieved piedom.
All right, let me take a bite. Now you're gonna want to share it with your buddy. I think your buddy's gonna have to keep it in his hands while you eat from it.
You don't want to touch it, do you?
Oh no, I'm excited about this.
Now don't bite my finger.
I'm not gonna bite your finger.
Are you touching it or are you not touching it?
Mmm. Oh,
You get some of that.
take me out to the ball game. Oh, man.
Can I come with?
Wow, so many great flavors.
Yeah, a lot of memories we're gonna make.
Attack in my mouth.
eating these meat pies at the ballpark.
I hope this thing goes into extra innings.
Now, of course, baseball is America's pastime, but we feel like the South is underrepresented when it comes to their concessions. That's why we want to infuse the ballpark with some Southern comfort with grandstand grits and gravy.
All right.
To start this off, you gotta start with popcorn.
Okay.
Popcorn here, get your popcorn.
Well,
Fresh popcorn.
we'll take a popcorn.
Oh, cool, man.
How much is
Put
this?
it on the tab.
Oh, it's free. I got fired last week. I'm just hanging out.
That is so convenient.
Oh,
Thank
great.
you.
And of course, you've already eaten your ice cream in your batter's helmet. So you want to take the popcorn, put it down into that, and you've got some hot water that you've acquired. Maybe for making tea if you're one of those weirdos that drinks tea at the ballpark. So you're gonna pour a little bit of that in there. Ooh, and then use your signature bat that you purchased.
Commemorative bat.
Yeah, commemorative is the word I was looking for. Start to mush that up, and while you do that, I'm gonna add some coffee creamers. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, so you mush that up, and that's what's gonna make your grits. If it starts to set up a little bit, that's totally fine, because you're gonna use that time while you're waiting for it to set up to make your red-eye gravy. Now,
Okay.
red-eye gravy starts with some coffee. You can easily get that at the ballpark, and you wanna add some pork grease, which is gonna come from your bratwurst.
Now you're gonna want to drink most of your coffee and just have a little bit of coffee left.
And then you're gonna wanna squeeze the bratwurst. Ooh, it's warm. Squeeze that brat. Oh, there it is.
Real nice.
Squeeze some grease.
And you're also gonna
There
take
it goes. That's pleasant for everybody involved,
some barbecue
including
sauce.
the bratwurst.
Oh gosh, wow. Really, you're really greasing your bratwurst.
Yeah, and then add some barbecue sauce to really mix it up, and use a coffee stirrer for that. And if you feel a little self-conscious about keeping a dried bratwurst around, you can tip the popcorn guy with it. Popcorn guy! Popcorn guy!
Popcorn guy.
You know what? I want you to have this squeezed bratwurst. Did it
Thanks, friend.
just for you, man.
He's always up for anything.
He doesn't work here.
He doesn't work here, so he takes food like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got the gravy.
And now
we've
Look
got.
how this is set up. Look at them grits, boy.
That's nice, girl.
And then you just add a little bit of that red-eye gravy.
Yeah, girl. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay.
That's good. You want to mix it?
Yeah.
Mix it in.
Okay. And then.
Now, of course, these aren't warm. They're the temperature of however it feels at the ball game, which
Well,
makes it a beautiful thing.
The hot water should help if it hasn't set too long.
I think it's been out long enough.
It tastes great.
That sounded so.
But
You sounded so unsure of yourself.
the smushed kernels require some mouth navigation.
It is unusual how I never thought you could get such a grittiness from popcorn.
But I like it. Give me some more of that. Fill my helmet again.
And you're not gonna get any weird looks. Now, baseball is thought of as a summer game, but it starts in March and ends in October. There are gonna be some cold games to get through, so we've decided to create a soup to warm you up. It's called the Make in Your Mouth Beer Cheese Soup. Step one, get yourself one of these beer helmets from the gift shop.
Check.
And then you wait for the beer vendor to come by.
Beer? Got your beer here.
You got beer here?
Yeah, hey boys, you two again?
Yeah, remember us?
Yeah, of course. They got budget cuts at the ballpark, so I'm doing this shift too.
Okay.
All right,
We
enjoy.
still don't have money.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, you're also
I'm
gonna
take
get
this
yourself
off.
some hot nacho cheese. Now this is very important that we do this at the right time.
Usually for the chips, for the
So-
nachos.
You're gonna take the nacho cheese, you put it in one side, and then you're gonna take the beer and you're gonna put it in the other side.
This can't go well.
Make sure they're properly balanced. Now, the beer's gonna come a lot faster. So Link, what you're gonna do is take the beer side and cork it
Cork it.
with your thumb, and then you're gonna take the nacho cheese side and insert it.
Uh-huh.
Then you're gonna take
I'm
this,
nervous.
put it in your mouth, and we're gonna prime the cheese, okay?
Okay.
Because we want the cheese and the beer to hit our mouths at the same time for an amazing experience.
I'm doing it.
Here we go. Suck.
Here it comes.
Okay. Now, put the beer end in the beer. And now, 3, 2, 1, suck. Did you suddenly forget that you had open beer and cheese on your head? Because that's what it looks like.
Oh.
You know what? I'm having an amazing experience over here. All you gotta do is sip, swish, and swallow.
We gotta get some dessert up in this ballpark. And while ice cream helmets and lemon freezes are pretty tasty, we thought it was high time to elevate the sweets you can get to something like impromptu tiramisu.
Ooh, fancy
That layered Italian delicacy. It is Italian, right?
That's correct.
Oh, good, I knew something.
It's not really a delicacy.
All right, you gotta start off with some churros.
Churros here, get
Oh.
your churros. Hot and
How
fresh
convenient.
churros.
Oh,
You gotta take them quick. Security is looking for me. It's no good.
All right, so we got some churros here, Rhett. What you're gonna do is take your coffee, I have it over here, and you're gonna wanna dip it in the coffee to make it soggy, and then rip off the soggy part to create the first layer. So like rip that apart, because you're gonna wanna make the first layer in the bottom there. A little bit more, you know, you want some soaked goodness. Use another empty beer cup to smush it down. On top of that layer, you wanna add some ice cream, which you also have there in that helmet. Don't get the whipped cream, we're saving that for later. So just throw in a layer of, oh, you're having some trouble here?
Whipped creams for later.
Whipped cream for later.
Right now, all we want is the ice cream.
So you're gonna wanna take that ice cream to make another layer. All right, so you're putting that in there, and then order a Snickers. Excuse me, I would like a Snickers. Oh, we've already got one. And then take a little knife and shave some chocolate on there.
Oh, yeah.
Then you wanna repeat this again and again until you get to the top of the thing. You're doing a great job, but I've already made one.
Oh, thanks for letting me know.
So we're gonna magically swap that out. Boom, there it is. Now add your whipped cream on top, and
And
you've
the
got
cherry.
yourself some tiramisu swing. Bada bada bada.
Okay, I'm going deep.
Taste it, man.
Taste this.
You wanna get that churro, chocolatey goodness.
Everything in one bite. Well,
Did I cramp your style a little bit?
a teeny bit.
Oh, look at that.
I'm used to it.
Chocolate, churro, ice cream. We finally got something right.
It tastes exactly like tiramisu. That's weird.
Yeah, it's very good.
Wow. Man. It's impromptu, it's tiramisu, and it's good for you.
Now click through to see a brand new Sam Hunt music video written completely by Predictive Text Bot 2.
Knock it out of the park with this Be Your Mythical Best baseball t-shirt, available at mythical.store.